What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Like and Reigns. Welcome to Like and Reigns Studio. This is Like and Talk. I've dubbed it that. I couldn't really come up with a name that made any more sense than that. Maybe I'll work on it, maybe I won't. We'll see how it goes. But Like and Talk is basically previous works of art that I've done. Me taking you on a journey of where my mind was and how I thought, I really want you to understand that through art, you can express yourself in so many different ways and so many different emotions. So I got some happy ones, I got some sad ones, and let's get into it. First up, I call this one Spot On. Take a look at that. Remember, it's how your eye wants to see it. I see it like this. You may see it like this. There's no mistakes. But yeah, I call this one Spot On because as you can see, there's quite a few spots on this one. Quite a few different colors. One of my boys said to me, "Oh, that reminds me of a pair of J's." So, leave a comment down below which pair of J's you think these look like. On to the next. All right. This is a sad one. As bright as it is a sad one. I call this one Lashing Out. The reason why I call it Lashing Out is because unfortunately this was on a day where me and my daughter wasn't on the same page and we had a disagreement, and that's okay, because as a parent we all are not perfect and it's all expected to have disagreements with our kids. It's knowing the line not to cross. And on this particular day, we were shouting at each other. I tried to do play on words with my art. So I had noticed she threw out a hairbrush that I had given to her. So I took it out the garbage and I used it in my art. And I made what looks like eyelashes. So I came up with a clever name for it. Lashing Out. Pretty cool, right? Lashing out because, we were yelling at each other, and that's another form of saying yelling or arguing or whatever the case may be. Lashing out. Lash out at each other. Even though we argue with loved ones, we still love them. It's part of growing. It's part of a painting. Watching it, looking at it, take its course as you paint it, as it grows to the finished product. And we're all different, just like a painting. But, sometimes it's expressive, sometimes it's objective. Whatever it is to you, art can help. On to the next. All right. This one is a happy one. I call this one Fall. No, I'm sorry. Not Fall. Scratch that. I call this one Autumn Mayhem. Autumn Mayhem. Autumn is another word for fall. That's why I said fall, but no, it's Autumn Mayhem. It's all the fall colors, the Thanksgiving colors, all wrapped up in one. And it's crazy. It's mayhem. It's madness. Look at that. See all the colors going on in there? All the different patterns? So yeah, Autumn Mayhem. Reminds me of Thanksgiving and Halloween and hanging out with loved ones. This is a conversation piece you put on your wall. Talk about. Now, this one is a little bit more interesting because I'm going to show you guys right here. Right here. There's a hole in the canvas. And the reason why there's a hole in the canvas was because I had a bracelet on. It was a beaded bracelet. And I was throwing the paint so hard that the bracelet came flying off of my wrist like a bullet through the canvas. Just pop. And I saved the bracelet. And, you know, when my art goes up for sale, I'm going to sell the bracelet with the painting. Because, you know, it's part of it. It was me making it. You know, I didn't want to throw this one away even though it has a hole in it because, you know, it's unique. On to the next. Okay. This one right here, I call this one Foxy Owl. See that gold shimmer in there? Look at that. Those colors. Yeah, so Foxy Owl. I saw a fox. My brother saw an owl. You guys leave in the comment section below. What do you see? Do you see an owl, a fox? Do you see something else? You know, art is objective, subjective, expressive. I'm going to keep saying it. All right, Foxy Owl. Next. All right. This one was a bad day. I'm not going to lie to you. This one was a bad day. I call this one Lights in the Dark. Lights in the Dark. Now, from the name alone, you guys, I think, can see where my mind was. My mind was dark, but through the dark may shine the light, such as the gold representing the light shining through the dark. So no matter, you might be angry at the moment, just know that the anger ain't gonna last. The sadness is not gonna last. You know, time heals all, wounds are temporary. Sometimes we go through things in life we may not want to deal with, but we ain't got no choice because we adults. Sometimes as kids, we ain't got no choice. But that's okay because that's what makes us who we are. So yeah, lights are always going to shine through the dark at some point. Remember that. On to the next. All right, this one right here is the last one. This one right here, I call Lavish Living. Take a look at it. You see that mother of pearl shining, glittering in there? You know I love my mother of pearl. But yeah, this one is called Lavish Living. Because the minute I painted it, I looked at it and I said, yeah, this looks like it belongs in a nice little mini mansion in Miami. I'm about to go jet ski and sit on the sofa with the white leather on it with the big screen up. You know what I mean? The lavish living lifestyle. So when I saw this after I painted it, I said, yeah, this reminds me of that. Because when I go into a painting, I don't go into it with anything other than, you know, an idea. Maybe just a color scheme. And at the end of it, I'll say, oh, the name will come to me. It's like the painting will tell me its name sometimes. It's weird. Don't think I'm crazy. But yeah, the painting will let me know its name sometimes. So the minute I looked at it, I said, Lavish Living. I love it. So, you know, even though I was sad or mad, you know, or in a good, you know, whatever kind of mood I was in, I could always produce something that shows what I was feeling. And sometimes showing how you feel is a good way to release. You know, you don't keep things bottled up. When you keep things bottled up, you know, it's not good for anyone. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to enjoy this journey through my mind and appreciating art for what it can be. And I appreciate the fact that you guys take the time out of your busy day to stop in to Like and Rain Studio and check out the Green Eye Monster from New York. Just a kid with a dream. Well, not a kid no more, but you know, I don't want to grow up. You know, I want to stay a kid. You know, in some ways, I want to be a man in some ways. You know, I don't want to lose touch with that. You know, we always have to hold on to something. And, you know, no matter my age, it's not about what age you are. It's about how you feel. So you might be 60, but you feel 25. You know what I mean? It's all about mindset. It's all about how you carry yourself, the energy you give off. And I want you guys to know that from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, I'm thank you for you taking your time out, checking out my videos, and stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be a painting one. I'm not sure what technique I'm going to use yet, but stay tuned, y'all. Like and Rain Studio, like and subscribe. Tune. Love y'all.